Hey guys, it's me Minori, welcome back to my channel. So let me refresh your memory from last week. I decided to work on something called a bubble wrap art. First I got some bubble wrap and stuck it onto a canvas that I got from Amazon for 30 bucks. Then I mixed in all these paint and made 26 different colors that goes with the project. This literally took me a whole day. Then I got some syringe, sucked up some paint, and labeled every single tube. And now onto the fun part. It's time to pop every single bubble and fill it up with some paint. Now, repeat this 5,000 more times and we will have some kind of art. But I completely messed it up.
Do you guys see how flat this is? It's not really a bubble.
So now I'm starting all over again from the very beginning. Let's see if I can actually make something this time. Let's get started. It's been a few days and I've been on a bubble wrap hunt. I've been on a quest to find the perfect bubble wrap sheet for this project. Like, I never knew there's so many different kind of bubble wraps. This one's really soft. This one is a little bit more tough. And like, look at this one. Can you guys see? It has a heart.
I think you can see it better with my phone. Where is it? There you go, right there. Can you guys see it?
Oh my gosh, this feels so precious. But at the same time, I can't really use this for my project. And after days and days of searching, I finally found the perfect canvas.
So yeah, guys, are you ready? I'm so not ready. So here we are starting from scratch again. So I'm going to continue using the same technique. So I'm just gonna get this needle and poke a small hole. So this canvas is a little softer than the first one. Like, it's flimsy and fragile, so I need to be really careful. Okay, starting from you. A little bit more on the top. And we have our first bubble. And we're just gonna do that 5,000 more times. And hopefully I won't mess up this time. And guys, I am done with the first row. Let's see how it looks from the back. Okay. So this is how it looks from the back. Hey, I think it's looking better than before. It also took me like an hour to finish one row, but now it's like 35 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm feeling a lot more confident. And it is currently 1 a.m. in the morning, so I think I'm gonna call it a day right here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. The weather in Japan has been fluctuating a lot. One day it would be snowing, the next day it would be really warm. Like, it's so weird. Anyways, this is when I noticed that the overall image is going to be inverted. I should have known. I mean, I'm working from the back, so obviously it'll look different from the front. But again, I gotta learn as I go since there's no tutorial or anything. It made me really upset for a while, but I decided to let it go because I mean, it's my first attempt, there was obviously going to be a lot of problems. If I kept on stopping every single time, I would never be able to finish this project. And I just want to add that it's okay to make mistakes, especially for your first try. Hopefully next time, if I ever do this project again, I would make sure that the image is mirrored before I start. And it is the next day. I honestly don't know how many days it's been at this point, but it's like day 3 since I started this project. And it currently looks something like this. It's like around 17 centimeters. Oh, and by the way, my partner got me this outfit. I've been just spraying all my clothes with paint. So this is gonna be like my art outfit. So I wouldn't mind if this gets all covered in paint. And he got this for me at Gap. And it's like the perfect size. Like, look. So hopefully at the end of the year or something, this outfit is going to be covered in paint. I'm so excited to mess all this up. So anyways, let's get started. So guys, I want to point this out right here. I accidentally messed up this color, and this color was supposed to be yellow. I don't know what I was thinking, but since it's kind of impossible to completely clean it up, I decided to change the colors around here a bit. So it kind of like blends in a little bit better. I know it's still kind of random, but hopefully at the end, you can't really tell.
Okay, so guys, I'm actually gonna change this color. I know I matched it with the diamonds, but after looking at the original image, it's supposed to look a little bit more pink. And currently, it's like deep red. Like, I don't want to change it completely, but I want to make it slightly more pink. I hope this was the right call. I mean, it's really subtle. I didn't change it too much, but I think it's a little bit more pink than before. I'm so excited to mess all this up. I'm so excited to mess all this up. You know what, guys? My face is the least of my concern right now. Like, look at this. It's all over the walls. You know what? I think I need new curtains, guys. And my past artwork, and I mean the shelves. I'm so grateful that my laptop is okay. A little bit of wiping to do right here, but mostly fine. Yeah, this just exploded and went everywhere.
I'm guessing that happened because I added more paint and the consistency changed. Like, it turned a little bit too gloopy. And I'm going to try to be a lot more careful from now. Let's continue, guys.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for all these letters. I didn't think I would receive so many, and most of them from overseas. I am so blessed. I mean, like, look at this. Oh, it's so fluffy. It actually says, "Hi Minori, my daughter loves you so much she crocheted you a pillow." Aw, thank you, Emily. And I am 9 years old. A 9-year-old made this pillow? How talented. Please keep crocheting, and thank you so much. You know, I've been tired doing this art like every single day. These letters help me so much with my motivation. I'm just gonna go ahead and read them one by one. From Louisiana. Thank you. Guys, look at this. That is gorgeous. Oh, she's a great artist. Oh, you guys are so nice. You guys are too nice. 7 years old, and she has a channel called Mini Art Club. That's cute. What we got here? Some cute stickers and a Minori bracelet. Thank you. And let me read the letter. Thank you, Phoebe. If this is not you, please stop reading this. If it is Minori, hi. Hi. Thank you, Francesca. More stickers. Thank you, Ashley. Super cute. Oh my gosh, my heart, guys. Thank you, Mayumi. Oh, my hobby? Everything I do on my channel is basically my hobby. We've got so many stickers, and they're all so cute. From Wales, and it has more sheep than humans, with 600 castles. I'm learning so much. Chikorita! Hi, Adriana. What is my favorite Sanrio character? My all-time favorite is Hello Kitty. I'm sorry, Kogi Myung, but I'm really into Kuromi-chan right now. And honestly, I love every single character. And last one, a heart-shaped necklace. How do I look? Australia! And some cinnamon roll stickers. Thank you! I read all your letters. Thank you guys so much. Now I can go back to my project all fresh and new. Again, thank you all so much for the letters. I can't express how grateful I am to have such sweet subscribers from all over the world. I love you all so much. So now, I want to talk about the tools that I'm using. I actually chose all these tools after a lot of thinking. I received so many comments last video saying that I should get a thinner needle for this project, so I just want to share my perspective on why I chose a blunt needle. 1. The thicker the paint, the better. I added water and glue in the paint to make it more liquidy so it would flow through the needle, but I wouldn't want it to be too watery. I want the bubbles to maintain its form even after the paint completely dries. However, when it's too gloopy, it would clog up the needle, and I mean, you saw what happened. It explodes. So honestly, the needle would need to be a bit thick for the paint to flow. Next, check this out. So I'm using a sharper needle for this, but as you can see, it goes right through. Like, I don't feel any resistance. It's like cutting pudding or something.
That means that I would need to stop every single time at the exact right place inside this tiny bubble, or it would go right through. And since I'm doing this 5,000 times, it's really hard to stop at the right space every single time. If the needle is blunt, it actually stops because there's resistance. This way there will be less accidents. 3. With a blunt needle, you can get every corner. When you fill it up, it leaves an air bubble, so you need to twist it around a lot to fill up every single gap. With a very sharp edge, you can't really move it around that much. Like, look at how I'm filling it up right now. I'm actually pressing against the back, stretching the bubble with the tip of the needle. Look at how fast I'm filling it up compared to my first bubble. It's just so much easier that way to be able to touch the plastic. And again, if it's sharp, this wouldn't be an option. And 4, it's just plain dangerous. There are 26 syringes and 26 needles. I've poked myself enough even with this blunt needle. It's just asking for disaster, and I don't need any tattoos. I also wouldn't want anyone to copy me and get hurt. So there's actually a lot of reasons why I chose these tools and methods, and I can't explain every single one, but I hope you understand that there's a lot of intentions behind my choices. And this is where I'm going to be staying for the day. Oh my gosh! It's such a pretty room. Wow, I love it. I'm kind of starting to see something, because honestly this part was kind of tedious, but now we're working on this face. Now it's actually the fun part. Let me show you guys how I fix it when I accidentally fill it up with the wrong color. I've actually made so many mistakes, and it sucks because you can't just change the bubble to a different color. Oh, look at me counting the colors right here because the math wasn't adding up. Yep, I totally messed it up. So if I can't really blend it in to hide the mistake, I need to do a little fixing. What I do is I get some water and I try to clean it out by washing it out. This was my least favorite part of the project. Also, this only works if the color isn't too dark or drastically different from the original color. I mean, I wouldn't really be able to completely clean out black paint and fill it up with white.
By the way guys, I'm actually gonna skip this bubble right here. Can you guys see how it's clear? I want to fill in this bubble at the very end. I want to save the best for last. You'll see what I'm talking about. Let me show you how I actually do this project. I think I'm a little bit more skillful since I started. I think I've gotten so much better than the first row. So first, I get a needle like this and make a hole for every bubble. I just like nick it like this. Just all the way across. And I try to make the hole on the top of the bubble as much as possible. Not on the bottom, not in the middle, but at the top of the bubble. And I do this one row at a time. And then I check my pattern sheet, and we're gonna need some W. And here's W. So now I'm going to put in the needle through the hole that I just made and kind of like press it against the back and start filling it up. Sometimes I could get it in my first try, but most of the times I can't. So sometimes I change the needle position and try to like fill in every gap as possible and kind of like move it around. Again, kind of press it against the back and fill it up. And let me go back in to fill it a little bit more. So poke, fill it up. And that's how you do it. So sometimes I go back to check the bubbles. Like look at this one right here. It's kind of like drying up already. So I'm just gonna go back and poke it and fill it back up. Same for this one. So I think I made this color a little bit too watery, and that happens if you use too much water. It's really hard to get the right consistency. And let's just finish the rest.
This project might have been the hardest project I've ever done. While it's really similar to diamond art paintings, the biggest difference is that you can't make a mistake. Once you fill it up with a different color, it's really hard to go back. The mentality of not being able to mess up is so hard, like you need to be aware each second. You also can't pierce through, so you need to be very gentle with the needle. But the thing is, despite everything, I really wanted to do this project. I don't know how to explain, but there was like this strong urge inside me, like my heart really wanted to finish this no matter what. And I have to say, it was the best feeling in the world to be able to finish this project. I am immensely proud of myself and I love myself even more. The process might not always be fun, but challenging yourself and sticking through with it always end with the biggest satisfaction. So never compare yourself to others because that's not what matters. It's about trying hard to your fullest extent and being unique. Always remember that no one else in this world can make the same art as you. It is now the next day and it's not like completely dry yet, but I could now touch it with my hands. Now I want to finish the project by cleaning the surface. There's like some paint smudges and I want to like clean it all up. So I'm just gonna spray like a few times. And I'm just gonna like wipe it off. I'm just gonna do it very lightly, very gently. And this is how it turned out. Honestly, up close you can't really see anything, but if you take a step back, you get to see the whole picture. I love how it's kind of like transparent too. But guys, this took me like a whole month. I didn't have time to do anything else, so I'm like really relieved that I'm finally done. I don't know if I'm gonna ever do this again, but if you guys liked it a lot, please give me a thumbs up and a comment below. And if I were to do it again, please let me know which character you would like to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!